My name is Meredith, and I'm here to teach you how to paint beautiful realistic paintings using acrylics as your color medium. Today our video is going to be on shadows, and the demonstration is going to be a little short, but it's very important. Painting the shadows of your object is painting them correctly is very important. It makes your object look realistic when they're painted correctly. Whether it's a piece of fruit, a cup, a tree, or a person, like a portrait, if you want to paint a portrait of a person. The shadows give the object its shape and makes your object look three-dimensional. And there are two kinds of shadows that I want to demonstrate. The first shadow is called the cast shadow. And in this painting, you can see that the cast shadow is the shadow that falls on the table, the shadow that the object casts upon the table. That's why it's called the cast shadow. So your light is coming in from the left, and since light travels in a straight line, it doesn't go around your object and light the back. Your object is blocking the light, and that is what causes the shadow to fall on the table or on, the ground or wherever. So that is a demonstration or a sample of the cast shadow. The other type of shadow is called body shadow. And that shadow, the body shadow, is the shadow that the object blocks. When the light comes in, the object blocks the shadow that is behind the object. And so the body shadow is always on the object, and the cast shadow is always on the table or on the surface that it's falling on. So that's an example of a cast shadow and a body shadow. And there are two other aspects of shadows that I would like to show you. The first one is on this monochromatic painting. So the light source is very important when determining where you're going to paint your shadows. On the first one, the light source was coming from the left, which created a cast shadow. In this painting, the light source is coming from behind. So the light source is here, and it's shining upon the tree from the back. So this is considered a backlit object. This tree is backlit because the light source is from behind. So there is a shadow in this painting, and it is the body shadow of the tree. In this particular painting, there is no cast shadow because the painting, stops here. If there was more of the painting out this way, then you could possibly see a shadow on the ground. But in this case, there is no shadow. But there is a body shadow because this painting is backlit. Okay, the next one that I want to show you is a painting that is front lit. This painting, the light source is from the front. It is being cast directly on the front of the object. So, as you can see, there's no body shadow, and there is no cast shadow, because the shadow would be falling behind the object and you wouldn't be able to see it. But the seed, however, of this avocado does have, even though the light source is from the front, it is dimensional. The seed is dimensional. The light is shining directly on top of the seed, so it's the light part of your painting is right here in the top. And the edges of your seed have a body shadow. But the actual object in the painting has no cast shadow or body shadow because of the source of the light. It's coming right directly from the front. Okay, so that is the story of shadows, the cast shadow, and the body shadow. And I hope you have enjoyed this video and come back to see me again. Thank you. Bye.